Alan, The Last Rodeo is a film from Angel Studios. You have seen the movie. It stars Neil McDonough, an actor I've always really liked.
Yeah.
He's solid. Christopher McDonald, dig him. Good cast. It's from Angel Studios.
That's right. Shooter McGavin is in this movie.
Look, Angel Studios has a good track record of making solid movies, the kind of movies they don't really make anymore. Now, I imagine The Last Rodeo is about a cowboy. I only know this from the poster. Alan, tell me about it.
Yeah, not only is it about a cowboy, but it's about his last rodeo. From Angel Studios, McDonough plays Joe Wainwright. He is a retired rodeo bull rider. Long time ago, he lost his wife. I believe it was to cancer. He lashed out at God, saying why. He wound up going on a bull, drunk, and becoming somewhat paralyzed. And during that time, it was his daughter who had to take care of him, had to wipe his mouth, feed him, get him to all his doctor's appointments and physical therapy. Now, cut to today, Joe trains young people to be bull riders. And then he loves hanging out with his grandson, Cody, who is into baseball, Little League Baseball. During a baseball game, he hits a ball, kind of fouls it into his face, gets a concussion, goes to the doctor, and the doctor say, hey, there's something a little more serious here. You should go to Dallas and get a specialist, a neurologist, to look at it. The problem is Ruby, I believe it's Ruby, his daughter, Sally, his daughter, she doesn't have the money. She only has limited health insurance. And when they go to the neurologist, finds out that little Cody has a brain tumor. And they're going to need hundreds of thousands of dollars to do the surgery. And she can't come with it. So there's one option. And that one option is for Joe to partake in the Legends bull riding competition that has a very hefty prize for first place. And so Joe decides he's going to go out of retirement, risk his health, and try to win that prize money with the help of his old buddy, Charlie, played by Michael T. Williamson. And that's pretty much the story here. Can Joe win the competition and pay for the surgery? Look, Angel Studio has a good track record. This is a faith-based movie. Has a lot to do. The themes of it have to do with fathers and daughters. The fact that the daughter is really upset with her father because of all the work she had to put in to bring him back to health, and now he wants to go risk it all again to ride the bulls. And then also it has to do with the fact that the death of his wife. When his wife died, he kind of lashed out at God and said, "Why did you let her die?" And he lost faith, and the fact that Cody got a brain tumor only ratchets that anger he has toward God. And it's through him and through Charlie and Sarah and everyone to kind of get him to realize that, you can't live life alone and that you need support from others, especially the church in this case. And so it's a faith-based film. The reason why I tend to be sour on faith-based films is because they tend to be predictable. I think that if I were to ask you, how do you think this movie is going to play out? I would say
he dies, right?
Yeah, he dies at the end. Cody dies, he dies, everyone dies at the end. I appreciate the positivity of these messages, but sometimes positivity is not enough, and you want a little bit of edge to your story. And this one doesn't have that edge, but it has that good positive message, that good Christian message. It just reeks of positivity, positive. So, look, I will recommend it because I'll give it a bare recommendation because of its stars. Let me see. Sorry, Neil McDonough. Sorry. Is really good. Michael T. Williams is really good. This is, if you like bull riding, there's a lot of it in this. It is what it is. And so if you like the subject matter, if you want a good positive story, this is the movie to see. But it's just gonna go on the shelf with all the other faith-based movies I've seen. It's fine, and I'll move on to the next one.
Is it based on a real story, a real life story?
No. No, I don't think so.
I mean, there's a lot of the Angel Studios movies are like that. And then you see a little montage over the credits of the real people the story is based on. Two of the films that I saw from Angel were like that. But so
Yeah.
a bare
Fair
recommend.
recommendation. I mean, where this succeeds above all other faith-based movies is you've got a great cast with really good acting. There's one really bad actor in this movie, but that aside, it's a strong cast and a solid message. But I kind of like movies with curse words. I like movies that get a little bit dark, and a lot of times faith-based movies just can't go in that direction. 69.
So bare recommend.
Fair recommend. Yeah. If anything, support faith-based movies and Angel Studios.